Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you've seen any of my other content, you probably know that I like to work on DIY projects. Well, in this video, I'll be checking out a premium mechanical keyboard kit. Stay tuned.
Mad Mod.
I just received this prototype for a Tilly 60 mechanical keyboard kit. From the folks over at IQUNIX. I'm really curious to see what a higher end keyboard like this has to offer. Full disclosure here, IQUNIX sent me this keyboard for review, but this is not a sponsored video. I'm not being paid to make this video. I have not been given any script or talking points, so any opinions in this video are my own. It looks like we have some numbered boxes on the inside here, and I believe this entire thing lifts up. Okay, there is the keyboard case and a precautionary note. I'll let you pause the video if you would like to read this, or get a look at these QR codes. This case really has some weight to it. I'll have to weigh the finished keyboard at the end of the video. It looks like they sent me the anodized black case. We have a USB-C port on the back here. I can also see there's a rechargeable battery inside there. Let's see what's inside box number 1. Neat. I don't usually use a coiled cable, but it sure is cool that they included one. There's a knurled texture on the USB-C end here, and it looks like this uses one of those 4-pin aviator style connectors. I'm guessing this is just the other side of the cable. Yep. So this is a braided cable and it feels pretty smooth. Alright, up next is box number 2. What could that be? Okay, in here it looks like we have some tools and a pretty hefty switch and keycap puller. Nice. Time for box number 3. Wow, there is a lot of stuff in here. Okay, I think that's everything. Here it looks like we have some rubber feet for the bottom of the keyboard. This bag has a set of PCB mount stabilizers. This one looks like it has some gasket material and some brackets. This small package has some standoffs inside. This one is the keyboard's wireless adapter. The tri-mode version of this keyboard supports wired connections, Bluetooth, and 2.4 GHz with this USB adapter. Some more screws are included here. This is a pretty basic manual. Feel free to pause and check it out. And it looks like we also get an IQUNIX sticker. Underneath all those boxes was one more box. Nice. Here we have the PCB, a plate, and some foam infill material. It looks like this is a hot swap PCB, so that's nice. No RGB though, but that's okay. I don't usually go for RGB anyway. Now that everything is unboxed, we can start assembling. This case is pretty interesting. It definitely has a minimalist design that looks pretty clean in my opinion. There's a rotary encoder up here that should come in handy. Look at that actuation distance. There's also a small storage compartment at the top. I don't think I've ever seen a feature like this on a keyboard. It looks like one of the rubber feet will cover this area where you can see the rechargeable battery. Let's go ahead and open it up. Well, this case is definitely all aluminum. Let's take a look at that PCB. This PCB supports a couple different layouts, including the Happy Hacking keyboard layout and a standard Windows key layout. I'll be building the Windows key layout Time to install the stabilizers. Don't worry, I will be lubricating these. I still need to screw in the standoffs that go between the plate and the PCB. Now to add some foam. These foam sheets should fill all the space between the plate and the PCB. Very nice. Now it's time to add some switches. I have a good feeling that a keyboard with this much sound dampening material is going to sound pretty good. So I've selected the Texie Purple Panda switches. I have already lubricated these switches. I won't bother showing you that because lubing switches is boring. I'm pretty sure this gasket material is supposed to stick to these little tabs on the keyboard plate. I'm going to try installing the gasket material in the case instead. These metal brackets hold the plate inside the front of the keyboard case. This is looking pretty good so far, but it still needs some keycaps. Alright, now it's time for a sound test. It sounds great. I think I need to add a thicker lube to the spacebar stabilizer to reduce the ticking sound, but other than that, it's pretty sweet. This keyboard is compact, and what little space there is inside is filled with foam. This would be a really good case for someone wanting to build a very quiet keyboard. Let's see how much the fully assembled keyboard weighs. Okay, it looks like 1,110 grams, or 2 pounds and 7 ounces. This keyboard is actually not my preferred layout. I normally use a 65% board, but if you were looking for a 60% board that is constructed out of very high quality materials, the Tilly 60 is definitely an option. IQUNIX sells this keyboard in 4 different finishes. In my opinion, the available finishes definitely complement the sleek and minimal look of this board, but I would love to see IQUNIX make a similar keyboard with some bright and flashy colorways. The storage space is an interesting little feature. I have not seen a keyboard with storage before. Anyway, I will probably end up using this to keep a couple flash drives or maybe some SD cards in there. I will leave a link to the group buy page in the video description if you're interested in getting one of these keyboard kits for yourself. What features do you think the perfect mechanical keyboard should have? Leave a comment down below this video telling me about your ideal keyboard, whether it exists or not. If you're new, go ahead and click the subscribe button and check out some of my other DIY mechanical keyboard videos. As always, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.